Okay, round one. So we've got 2 rounds of upper, lower, and core. 2 rounds of that, and then we'll end up with as many rounds as possible, kind of like I've been doing lately on Tuesdays. We'll do a couple minutes of stuff, and I've got it set here, don't worry. But we'll combine some of the exercises we do throughout this 2 rounds, and we'll add it into a little round of moves at the end. So first things first, we're gonna go back to that side-to-side lunge that we were doing. So your straps will be mid-length. We're gonna stand facing the anchor point, and we're gonna start actually with our feet together this time instead of apart. So we're gonna make stepping to the side part of the exercise here. So when you step to the side, let's just go to the left at first here. When you step, make sure you step really big and plant that left foot on the ground. So we're gonna step and lunge and press back up to standing with our feet together. So it's a big motion, and it's nice to have those straps to kind of help with that. Step to the side, big, and up. So if you don't have your straps, we can still do this. You just need to make sure you've got your balance real good. So put your hands where you need to keep your balance. I'm gonna put them right in front of me just to focus that energy ahead, and step big to the side, down and up. So totally doable without the straps. The straps just help you not have to think quite so much about getting your balance, and you can think more about getting down low. So it's doable either way. So I'm gonna grab my straps again. Keep going with this motion. Really working on stabilizing our hips every time we step out big like this, so we can stop the motion that wants us to keep going sideways. So let's do 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Stand back up, and then we're gonna move it to the right now. So same idea, make sure you have room. We're gonna step out real big to the right and press back up. So big step out to the side, push off that foot and back up. It's a really powerful move with the leg that is moving. Your other leg's really just there to stabilize you and be a point of reference. Get a little bit of stretch in that inner thigh on the leg that's staying straight. But this other leg that's moving really does got a lot of action going. It's a big move. So really make sure you plant your foot, make sure that knee is traveling straight out over your toe. It doesn't matter if your leg's perfectly straight ahead, or if your foot's perfectly straight ahead, or if it's angled to the side. What matters is if your knee is traveling in the same direction as your toe. So just be sure of that. So without those straps, it's gonna look like this. Again, my range of motion is a little more limited now, but it's still effective. An effective move. Ooh. You should really be feeling this in your glutes and your hip muscles on the sides here. I'm gonna grab my straps, and we'll do 5 more together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Whew. Okay, rough one. It's good, it's big motion. I can tell that I'm using some of these big muscles here. So next we're gonna move to arms. We're facing our anchor point still at mid-length, and we're gonna do a biceps clutch. So different from what we had in our warm-up, where we just did the basic bicep curl. So biceps clutch, we're gonna walk forward until you find a little tension, and we're gonna be, our arms and our elbows are gonna stay high, and we're gonna open out and clutch back in. So you're coming down straight and clutching your hands to your chest. The big thing here is to make sure that your elbows stay up high so they're in line with your shoulders so that you get this big movement here. And it's just a different way of working the bicep muscles. So if you don't have a strap, you got to grab those weights. So you're going to have your weights here in front of you, and you're going to clutch in and back out. So you may want kind of decent sized weights so you can really feel this motion here. Or if this is challenging with smaller weights, just focus on some really good movement here. Or if you just don't have heavier weights, focus on your form. So elbows stay really high and lifted. We're just pulling those weights into our chest. So let's do a few more on the straps also. So we walk our feet in, hands are clutched to our chest, coming out, pulling back in. So we'll do 10, 9, don't let your booty sag behind you, 8, you're in a plank, just your arms are pulling in, 7, 6, 5, 4, and you can always do an offset stance here too, just like we did in the warm-up, where you put one leg behind you. Last one. Woo. Yep, I feel that. Right in those upper arms there. Okay, so last move before we grab some water is gonna be on the ground. So grab your mat. We're gonna do windshield wipers. So you don't technically need your straps for this, but I'm gonna show you how you can use them to challenge your workout a little more. So get your straps to mid-calf. If you've got straps, mid-calf, remember, is the foot cradles, not the handles. The foot cradles are right at our calves, right in the middle of our calves. Okay, so ground facing the anchor point here. If you don't have, I'm gonna show you what it is without straps first. So just join me, everyone here. Your arms are, don't mind your straps and you're dangling in your face. Your arms are gonna be in a T position, and we're gonna pull those legs straight up into the air. Or if this is too much, you can already tell this is too much, just bend them, because you can do it here too. So with your legs straight or bent, we're just moving our bodies to the side, our legs from side to side like a windshield wiper. And the goal here is to try and keep our backs on the ground. We're just using our core to move our legs from side to side. So those abs are really, really engaged here. You're using your stomach muscles to move and stop your legs from moving. So you could do it down here too, just to show a different option. Now, if you have straps, I want you to grab the foot cradles and press down into those with your legs up, and really press into those foot cradles and move your legs side to side, just like we did when we were in T-arms, but we're just adding a little challenge here because we don't have these arms stabilizing us on the ground, but we are pushing really hard into these straps. So it really helps to activate those core muscles as we're doing this windshield wiper. And if you want even more of a challenge here, you can actually curl your body up into a little C shape. Lift those legs back up and do it with your chest lifted off the ground a little bit. So that'll really add in another level. So here we are. And this is windshield wipers. Now, the more you feel strong in this, the farther over you can go. but I don't feel I need to go too far over to activate those muscles. And we're really just trying to activate them, not show how low we can go. Ooh, let's do 5 more on each side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one. Ooh, good one. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock a little from side to side. Don't let your straps whap you in the face. Let's sit back up. Everybody grab some water, and I'll come back at you for round 2. You're already done with round 1. We have round 2, and then we have our AMRAP. So soon.